Well, very well done. Is that, let alone the biggest win of your managerial career in England, one of the biggest ever?
So I already made great experiences in my former club, so I wouldn't say that it's the biggest win in my career, but of course it's an important one. It's something where the team proved themselves that they're ready to challenge the big teams, to challenge the establishment, and to get also results from their good performances. So last week we talked a lot about the great performance, but in the end we didn't get a result against Liverpool. Today they get what they deserve, so I'm happy for them.
What a difference between the first half and the second half. What was the main difference for you?
The intensity, out of possession, be more ruthless in personal duels, and in possession to stay more patient, to play more on the wide, make City move, open the gaps, and then play through it. And I think that was the game changer. In the first half we played too many vertical balls, and I think we were not really patient in ball possession. We give the ball too easy away, and of course in the second half the subs were also like very important for us. They had a great comeback and impact on the game, and if you have this potential in the squad, it helps you.
Off the bench and scoring goals, so the headlines will go to João Pedro and to Matt O'Reilly. But what an impact Carlos Baleba had for you when he came on straight after half time?
Yeah, I think every player who came in today had an impact on the game, and of course Carlos, he's showing like a great development so far. He had some issues the last week, so he couldn't play, but he's very important for us. He's a different style of player, he has a different profile, and I think sometimes exactly in these moments you need his profile to get the control of the game back, and we're happy to have him.
And how pleased are you for Matt O'Reilly? In particular, I was here that night when he picked up the injury against Crawley. It was a nasty one, wasn't it? And to wait this long, having just arrived at the club, that's special for him.
Yeah, and part of the truth is also like, especially how he worked for his comeback and how his mentality and his attitude was during the rehab, because a lot of players would keep their head down, would be negative, but he was the completely opposite. He said like, I will come back stronger, I will come back faster than everyone else, I will work hard for it. He was very positive, and now today I'm happy that he gets what he deserved.
And you didn't just play with the 11 players and the substitutes. You played with 35,000 people on your side today. A word of them, because I haven't heard the Amex that loud for quite a while.
I think it's so important to have the crowd behind us, because in the end they are our 12th man, and we need them, in every game. And like I said, we have to make the Amex like our home castle, where no team wants to come and wants to play against us. So it's also the support from the fans what makes this experience for other teams not that easy. And I'm really happy that it was that loud today, and hopefully we keep going and keep making them satisfied, because in the end they're the most important people. We came here and play for them, and we need to make them happy.
And finally, are you a manager who lingers, stays on a result like this against Manchester City, the great Manchester City, or are you the manager who just kicks on for the next game now?
You know, it's the international break, so I think it changes. But of course, on the one side, it's important to gain like self-confidence, self-belief out of these games, and on the other side, it's also very important to stay humble, to stay grounded, to keep focusing on the process, to keep focusing on the hard work, and let's see how it's going the next weeks.
João, I was hearing the cheering and the screaming in the dressing room. How big does it feel, a win against Manchester City here?
First, I'm happy to be back. I know I'm an important player for the team, so when you win the game like this against a big team, I think it's very good for us. Now come the break, so we have time to breathe and to come back and try to win more games.
What a return from injury from you. So could you talk about the goal a little? Because it seems like a little bit of a mess, and you just found the ball and just hit the back of the net.
Yeah. Well, I had too many people there, but Millie always tell me to follow the action, so I was there and I could score. So I'm very happy to help the team, and after the 2 months out, so yeah, I'm very happy to be back.
And the second goal with Matt O'Reilly, your partner in the recovery room, how special was that as well?
Very, very good to help the new players. His first game he get injured, so I could to be more close to him because I was injured also, and to help him in his first game in the Premier League is very special for me because I know it's hard to come to the new club and then get injured to the first game. So I'm very happy for him, and I hope he could help us more.
You scored against Man United. This team got important wins against big teams as well and big performances. What is it about this Brighton? It's just disturbing the establishment.
I think last season we dropped too many points, and this season I think the Gaffer tell us to believe in yourself. I think that's what helped us to play against the big team and believe in yourself. And this season could win a lot of games against the big teams.
Well, very well done, because you put behind you all those months of pain. How does that feel?
Sorry. Yeah, it feels really nice. It's just nice to be back playing football, to be honest. Yeah, of course, it's been a little while out. My first injury in terms of like professional career, so first injury in a good 4 or 5 years, and obviously the way it happened wasn't the nicest. But again, these things happen, and I think I was able to stay positive through my rehab, which in turn allowed me to come back probably a bit ahead of schedule as well. So being back here now is just really nice.
We didn't think you were going to come back until January.
No, exactly. I mean, yeah, I think by accepting it really, really early, it kind of just allowed my body to just do its job and heal, to be honest. And yeah, here I am today. I think I was back outside on the pitch. I can't even remember. I want to say 6 weeks, and then back training with the team, and just after 8, which was, of course, like ahead of schedule. And thankfully, I'm here right now.
What an impact you substitutes had today. You scoring, João Pedro scoring, and Carlos Baleba. What an impact he had on the game.
Yeah, he is strong. To put it simply, he is an absolute beast. I've obviously had the chance to watch him play before coming, and for me, being able to play alongside someone like that is actually just nice, because he just smashes everyone and makes my life quite easy.
What was the message when he sent you on, the two of you?
Me and Carlos?
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what he said to Carlos. I mean, I presume he just wanted him to be pretty aggressive in there and win a lot of tackles, which he did. And for me, it was just finding space in that right pocket. And I tried to do that. I always feel quite comfortable in and around that area to create things and get involved. And that's what I tried to do.
Did you sense when you came on, João Pedro as well, of course, that the game was there to be won, could be won?
Yeah, especially when it's only one goal in it. The kind of team we are, we work so hard, we always create chances, and it was just a matter of taking those chances and being ruthless. Against teams like Man City, it's about little details, and today we were ruthless.
You won things with Celtic. You're a full international with Denmark. Is this a team that can go on and win things here, do you think, now?
I mean, I think that should always be the aim, right? Manager speaks about challenging the establishment, and that's what we're going to keep trying to do. We're a club that's progressing really nicely, in my opinion, and got a lot of good people here, so yeah, why not?